Hi everyone, I'm here with Yvonne Wassenaar, CEO of Airware, the leading drone analytics company with offices in Europe and in the US. And they engage with many multinationals, many global corporates as customers. These can be particularly challenging to sell into as a small startup or growing startup. So Yvonne, if you can talk to, how do you think of the different partners you could engage with as ways to have an advantage in selling into large multinationals?
Thanks, Tom. It's great to be here. And it's the perfect question because I think any young company that wants to sell into large enterprise is going to need in some way to partner with other established players. It's hard to have a complete solution, but it's also hard to have the relationships you need to be successful. So if I look at Airware, for us, one of our key partnerships is Caterpillar. And it's been a partnership long in the development, but I would tell you that now it brings us a lot of brand credibility. It brings us access and knowledge in the accounts that we're selling to, and it's helped expand our global coverage, which is fabulous.
What has been the way in which you and Caterpillar strategize and coordinate to go after large companies?
It's a great question, and some of these depend on how the particular partner you're working with is structured. In our case, we have three distinct but interrelated relationships with Caterpillar. We have a relationship with Cat Corporate, which is the big mothership in terms of how Caterpillar is run. But Caterpillar also has a really large set of distributors globally, some of them $2 billion in revenue in their own right. And then there's Cat Ventures. So we're fortunate that we have a relationship with all three organizations, which is complex but reinforcing. So Cat Ventures made an investment in us. They help us navigate Cat Corporate and the dealers, and vice versa. So when we're looking to expand into accounts, typically what we do is we identify the accounts we're interested in. We might get an introduction through a VC or through other channels. Then we reach out to Cat and find out who's working the account there and really do joint account planning. It might be with the Cat corporate exec, it might be with the distributor, it might be with all three of us. But by having that open dialogue, we find we can bring the best to the table. So it takes time, but it pays off.
And what advice would you have for other entrepreneurs who are thinking about how to pick a partner and the way in which to get things started?
Recognize it takes time. Airware has an amazing relationship with Caterpillar, and yet some people think it just came overnight. Airware has been working on that relationship really via Redbird, an acquisition we did a year ago, for many years. And so be thoughtful that good partnerships take a while to establish. You need to understand the difference between, having somebody put your logo on their website and actually having an engagement. And to really be effective, you have to bring something to the table. So in Airware's case, the two things we bring a product that the partner's customers want. And the other thing we bring relationships to the table as well. There's some executive teams we engage that we bring to Caterpillar and vice versa. So looking for synergy and not only what can the partner do for you, but what can you do for them is critical.
Great. Well, thank you very much, Yvonne.
Thank you.